Alright guys, jumping right back into League for Jupiter Sigil and Ether. We're in round 10 this time. Got the Guado Glories taking on the Kilika Beasts, Luka Goers taking on the Albed Sykes, and we are taking on the Ronso Fangs. So, round 10, we got level 43 Larbite, level 40 Nizarut. After this league, what we are going to be doing is we are going to be putting Nizarut back in the goal and making life very, very difficult for us. We're going to be actually making the original Kilika Beasts the original Aurochs. So essentially we're going to put Waka Dado, Letty, Bada, Jasu, and Keep on the team. And we're going to make them probably around level 60 or so. So we're going to have one super team to face off against. And it should be a good time, or we're going to lose every game. It's really one or the other. And we're going to do this as kind of like a dry run and see how it goes and kind of move on from there. But yeah, so one of the actual big things I need to double check here, and I might actually break everything. So I'm gonna make 2 saves in case I really mess up this journey. But I need to make sure the auto leveler doesn't go backwards. It shouldn't do that. Like theoretically, it should not do that. It shouldn't be like they're level 60 and then they go down to level 55 because they can't lose levels, or they shouldn't be able to lose levels. But we'll have to see. That'll be a big question. And if they do, then that's like we'll have to figure out what we're doing. But yeah, no, it should be really good. I'm looking forward to it. The whole idea is the journey gets easier as we go along, as we play games. It's just overall, I mean, you look at this. Like, we're just gonna immediately get a goal. Like, you Maguado, get better. But we should have at least one team like the Kilika Beast that we face, and there's fear. There is, worry that we might lose, and that's always healthy. So that's the whole goal with that. Once we finish this league, we'll set them up and play a game or two, and yeah. And we might not immediately face the original Aurochs, because I'll just be playing a league and seeing who I get. Like, I'm not gonna like purposely set it up to face them. I mean, I guess I could, but I'm probably not going to. But yeah, no, it should be a good time. We should see what happens and if we can win the game. I think that one of the big questions as well is if it'll last, because the auto leveler levels off based off our level. So once we hit level 60, like they might remain level 60 for a long time and not gain that many levels. And if they do, then we'll have to see like how they level up after that. This is all new territory, because this is like incorporating save editing into the journey, and with the core idea of like we need to make it more challenging, we need to make it more difficult, things like that. But yeah, I mean, there's also other ways to make it challenging. We could really like put the screws on ourselves if we increase everyone's level throughout the journeys. That would actually be like, we become the auto leveler. We level based on the difficulty we want. And that would be really challenging, because we'd probably get into a lot of very difficult situations. Which could be fun, where it's like we're just losing games constantly or something. It's tough to say. I'm not going to do that yet. I don't want to get too crazy. Maybe in the future. I've already got a few ideas to kind of fix things and make them different and challenging and, kind of exciting. But yeah. So we got Basik Ronso. He's looking for the goal, but I mean, not today, man. I'm not looking forward to you scoring on us ever. So not going to let that happen. Let's pass to Dean here. We got to set it up now because we have 2 goals. We need to set it up so that Nizarut can get passes and not lose the ball. So we need Deem for that. We need Deem to actually try to set up with the Nat pass and go from there. I'm going to pass to Nizarut here. The benefit here is, yeah, I was going to say, even if Svanda isn't slept, Nizarut also might have enough pass to get through her, which is really nice. It's really nice when Nizarut can contribute, honestly. That's the big thing. Like, if he can't contribute, then it's always a little bit sad. We just really have to sleep her. I don't know if she has anti-nap on. Oh, no, she does. Oh, we messed up. We didn't get the tech copy. You know what? This is actually a new goal. We're actually going to try to get the tech copy. I might get punished. Iskin learns a new tech. I don't know if anyone else is tech copying her. I mean, let's find out, right? There's only one way to find out. No one else is tech copying her. All right, we're gonna run away then. And then let's pass between Nizarut and Kolikin. It'll give them an opportunity to get a little bit of experience. I mentioned it before, but Kolikin definitely isn't super underleveled. But out of Dean or Kolikin, I'd rather level up Kolikin because she's going to be the best one due to her level. She's like the third lowest level. So she's like in the middle of the pack, which isn't bad, but you know, I think Deem at this point might actually be the highest leveled player we have on our team. So she doesn't need any favors. She does not need any help from us. She is already doing fine. But yeah, 2-0 going into the second half. So not too bad. A little bit of experience for them. A little bit for us. Technique learned, which is really good. A level up for Deem. More catch, block, HP. Yeah, level 55 for Deem. She is the highest leveled player currently. That's so crazy. She's got 2,300 experience. I mean, definitely not, you know, close to like 99, but like still like a good amount, you know. That's actually respectable. Yeah, we're gonna start out with Svanda with the ball. Obviously I would have preferred that Nizarut starts out, but we can figure out what we're gonna do here. She might be the big question, like figuring out what we're going to do here. Swanda's endurance is halved. She does get the pass off to Beseek Ronso. Both block for Iskin and Nizarut is halved. This is challenging. They can actually get a goal here, and that kind of puts us into a weird scenario because we don't want to have to win by one goal. It's a league, so we could tie the game, and that's not good. That's not preferred. That's a kind of a bad time. So let's go for the sleep. Here we're playing all keeps. We're not trying to be cute with our like, you know, oh, we're trying to get this technique. We are literally just trying to knock them out. That's all that matters. Let's pass to Deem. I wasn't quite able to knock Beseek Ronso out last time, but maybe this time. Maybe this time it'll take. There it is. Beseek Ronso is just snoozing right now. And let's pass to Warbite. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. He does have a Blappa, it looks like, right next to him, and that is always a fearsome, fearsome prospect. Well, I don't know, the Albed Sykes forwards are always like so good early on with so many general techniques. It's kind of nutty, actually. It's just definitely surprising to see how versatile they are, just on the defensive side. I don't know if maybe it's just like anecdotal, like I have trouble with them and they're not that good, but it feels like they're always impactful. It just feels like something they bring to the table. Okay, let's pass between Warbite and Nizarut. Alright, now I'm a little bit worried. Alright, let's pass to Deem because we're getting a little bit too much pressure. There's a little bit too much heat here. I'm not looking for trouble, Blappa. I'm just looking for you to be completely incapacitated. That's all I ask out of you. Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Alright, well, before we were rudely interrupted by Blappa, let's get back to it. Keep on passing, keep on getting experience. This is the last half, last opportunity to get experience for Nizarut in the field. After this, he will be in the goal and doing many, many different things. It's almost a necessary like evil to have him in the goal with some of these games, especially if we face the original Aurochs at level 60. Maybe I'm like overestimating their abilities, but if they're like 10 levels above us, I mean, that's pretty impactful. That's pretty, you know, that's pretty good. So we should definitely respect them as a team at that point. I don't know what it was about the last time where they were just like I don't know. They were just not good. Maybe it was just their level was really low, but they did not bring any sort of problem for me. I mean, all in all, it was pretty easy, honestly. Alright, well, it looks like the opposing team, Ronso Fangs, have just given up. They're just done, man. Like, they're ready to call the match. They're kind of just hanging out at their side of the sphere pool. Not really interrupting us, not really stopping us from doing anything. Should be able to get a few more passes in, and let's see what happens. Alright. It's going to be 2-0. Pretty decisive win. A little bit of experience for them, a little bit for us. 39 for Nizarut and a level up, which is really nice. Level 44 Larbite, more shoot, block, attack, HP. Nizarut leveled up with more block and HP, so that's good. Kilika Beast win their game 2-1 with Bixen, which is a shame. He is gone from that team. And then Albert Sykes win 2-1, and we win 2-0. So yeah. So Iskin is the top scorer, which is nice. Jupiter Sigil was 1. Ether was 1. Alright, well thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. And we're going to have a drastically different Kilika Beast team. Till next time.